Jewel back on the phone this very instant.
Hello?
Andrea, you have bejazzled your last rhinestone swirl seed. You hear me, girl? Do you hear me?
Yes.
Listen, women were not meant to make artistic montages around their lady parts, no matter how pretty or imaginative. All kinds of sparkly things in your thighs and above your lady lips is now, from here on out, banned. It ain't proper. That stuff is for men only. I cannot feel like I'm about to tongue a disco ball. Life is not a hip-hop video. Get rid of the beaver bling. Is that clear, girl?
Yes, Dwayne.
Louder!
Yes, Dwayne.
Now, you know what? I'm getting Lionel back. Lionel was a damn good producer. Who's on the line? Please tell me it's Lionel. Lionel, you calling for your job back? Lionel!
Ray, I love the vibe, but it's mostly bullshit.
What the hell? We are raising awareness around here. Awareness, you dumbass fool. That's all it takes, and pretty soon, shit has changed. Because people don't realize they're being aware because you get awareness, and you don't know you got awareness until you get the damn awareness. Won't you tell me what I'm doing here? And we have done it all by holding a protest sign and wearing tie-dyes and smoking cheap.
That's not actually doing anything, is it?
What are you talking about? The first three letters in raising awareness are R-A-Y. Raising awareness. Bumper stickers create change. People see that shit and think while they're driving. The text of that bumper sticker is speaking to me right now. At a red light, driving 55 down to 35, right? I want to visualize world peace. I want to go home and I don't care if my woman leaves me. I don't give a damn right now.
So what? I'm aware of global warming and pollution, but I don't give a crap. The news just made me an uncaring moron.
I'll tell you what I'm tired of. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm tired of all the so-called vegetarians and vegans in this state. I only eat raw meat. If you come back to my show and call me a fraud, I'll eat you raw. You understand? I'll cut you open. I'll eat your thigh. I'll eat your calf. I'll eat your stomach muscle. That's the art right there. I told about that in my book. About turning your man cave into a beachly place. The whole paleo movement. Holistic paleo. Body as dwelling. Take a hit from nature, man. You can eat raw grass or hay like a farm animal, or you can be at the top of the food chain and chase down foods yourself, and I do. You're damn right I do. Right? I chase food down, I catch the damn food. Right? I gut the damn food, and I eat the damn food. I'm a human cheetah. I'll chase you down. You ain't gonna get away from me. You understand, Cheryl? You understand? Right? Right? So eating raw not only means chewing on a head of cabbage, but also chasing a gazelle like a lion and eating it raw. Or taking some fool who's been giving a woman an eye and drinking the blood right out of his neck. That connection to nature. It's great squeezing the life out of an animal as you bite his throat, blood dripping down your face, and even better, doing it to some punk who thinks he knows more about meditation than you. You don't know more than you. Trust me. You come walking in the door of your house and your woman sees you all covered in animal entrails or even swallowing the neighbor's liver, she's gonna think twice about hassling with you. Twice!
What is that?
I'm gonna make you love. And even though your leg was broken, I'd be unable to discern if your screams are from passion or pain or femur cracked in two. Anyway, that's just how I saw it.
Aw, Dwayne, that is so sweet.
Thank you for receiving this so elegant. It has been a mighty burden on me that such fantastic times never did materialize before I began to lose my hair. However, know this, Marty, I still have a ponytail and it is one of my most attractive features, especially when I wear a baseball cap.
You should come by for some time so we can catch up.
I would very much like to embark on this Epicurean endeavor.
You know, Tracy bitch, she used to talk about you. She says you have problems performing.
Tracy Fish is a goddamn liar. And if there were any performance issues, it is because my third brain could predict the future. And it knew she would one day be fat and have that, like, fat that swings on her woman's arm, and that her breasts would move like woeful pendulums, unable for any self-respecting man to love them. It's a boner killer. Instant futuristic boner killer. I saw the future, and that woman's future self destroyed my boners. Goodbye, Marty. I will stop by your house soon on my dirt bike. I hope that cheerleader outfit still fits. This has been this week's episode of Romantic Interludes with Big Flame. Let's get on with the show. Next caller.
Hi, Dwayne. Thanks for the show. You know, you always hear about America as the land of the free, but that's bull crap. I got arrested for my religious beliefs. Now, how's the government and politicians gonna tell me how many wives I can have? I like having 5 wives, you know? I mean, sometimes they gang up on me and wrestle me, tie me down. You know, I like women to humiliate me, Dwayne. I mean, really treat me like crap.
Okay, right there. Here's what I don't understand, Hotshot. If you want to have 5 beautiful chicks, that's awesome. It's something I partake in on a regular basis, often after a bowling night when the ladies are all lubed up. But you polygamy guys, I just don't get it.
Why's that?
Well, because every time you see pictures or footage, the women, they're always so frumpy. Get 2 hot chicks, not 5 chubby, hairy ones, and they wear those terrible old lady dresses that cover up the important bits. On my farm, we have a bunch of women, and they work with nothing but a bikini and a gun belt on. And them's the rules, because the women's live. Jeff is on the phone.
Hi, Dwayne. I'm a member of the Bovine Liberation Front. There's some terrible things going on right under our noses. Atrocities on these farms. We snuck a camera in. We are going to expose it. Did you know that they're killing animals on some of these farms? And then they eat them. It's like a zombie movie. It's horrible. Everything should be allowed to live. Just think about a world with the streets full of cows and chickens and velociraptors. It'd be great. It could happen.
Sounds a bit like Australia. That's pretty much the third world, ain't it?
Precisely. What we want is our own world, the fourth world, where we can snuggle with a chicken or a goat, lay in the moon together, where nothing dies.
Listen up, Jeff. You're going to have to understand the good Lord made natural selection for a reason. It is well known that shark embryos cannibalize their litter mates in the womb. The strongest one eating all the siblings. My mother was pregnant with triplets, but when she went into labor, only one came out, and that was me. I won. That's the way nature works, son. You can't fight nature, but you can wrestle with it at Dwayne Earl's Art. Stop by and tell Tammy that you heard it on this show, and she will give you a commemorative koozie for your beer, so that it will stay cold as you tour the premises. That's about all the time we got this week. This has been Beyond Insemination. I'm Dwayne Earl, and you're not.
This has been Beyond Insemination. You have been inseminated.
Don't miss the next episode of Serious Cougar. Eunice goes on a bender with a pool boy and breaks her hip. If women in their 20s don't know their ass from their elbow, and women in their 50s know what they like, imagine being with an experienced, pleasure-loving octogenarian wrestling with dementia and horniness. The show that hits below the belt, just like her breasts. Serious Cougar, Wednesday nights at 9 on Bizzle.
County Radio.
It's where turkeys like you exercise your democratic right to choose.
Thanksgiving or Christmas, which is it going to be?
96.5 FM.
Lane County Radio.
Home of the Patriots.
Do you hear that? Do you? Time. That's time passing. In fact, time is running out for all of us, for the country, for the state of San Andreas, and also, even more importantly, for the world. That's the truth. The truth about time on a show that is all about truth, whatever the cost. Today on Blaine County Radio Community Hour, I, Ronald Chakowski, am going to blow the doors off your consciousness until you are unconscious. I'm the one to tell you the truth. There'll be no more lies, no more fake news, not
Civic Center. There's going to be free parking, a vegan buffet, and all-night oming.
That's right. 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m., and we still on it. When you spend 2 days watching a 120-degree convention center with a bunch of other sweaty people, you're going to have to make a lot of progress. Look inside yourself. Step outside yourself, right? Then cut a hole in yourself. Then look inside yourself with yourself. Look inside of the person you step out. Break down the rules of society and watch what happens. A bunch of sleep-deprived maniacs forming tribes, raiding other parties, taking hostages, fashioning weapons out of anything you can find. You'll carve a damn knife out of a piece of candy. Are you a fool? Are you a damn fool?
Let's take a call. Hi, Jake. You're on Chakra Attack.
I want to talk about people with birds. Why do people have parrots? Animals shouldn't talk. And ones that do should be shot.
Oh, I don't know. I love it when dolphins talk.
You stay away from the dolphins, girl. I warned you before. They have some very sophisticated Zen shit going on. Swimming in the ocean, performing tricks with rednecks, jumping through hoops, falling in love with lonely zookeepers. We can learn a lot from fish.
I think they're mammals.
Same thing. Don't you correct me on the air in front of my people.
Next caller, are you on the line?
I'm calling from the San Andreas State Penitentiary.
Dad? Is that you, Dad? Dad!
Oh, my
Dad!
Oh my God, every single time a guy calls an integrated health show from a correctional facility, you think it's your dad. He's not your long-lost father.
Actually, I am. Hello, son.
Oh my God. I knew this day would come. Sister. does not understand the modern world. He is an old relic of the bygone age. I like to point out that Joe is a woman, more or less. Therefore, Fernando, he has gone multicultural. He is very much in this century. I am famous for many things. I have been in this life. Entrepreneur, singer, therapist, artist, disc jockey, philosopher, lover, corporate spokesman, martyr for justice and truth that lives in every man and woman's heart. When I was unfairly imprisoned for entirely unproven allegations. In short, I understand life and life still understands me. I have been chosen to help guide you down these crazy rapids. After my show was taking off the air, now I am making money by talking about money, and making love by talking about politics, and also because I am the new man. No longer do I talk about grabbing the girl by the haunches, riding her like a pat ball, and sating your every man.
Make your way to the hangar.
No, those days, they are gone. The medallion.
Absolutely.
One couple living near a wind farm told me the windmills are so loud and distracting, they can't even make love. Imagine that. I mean, staring at each other in rage and shame, wanting nothing more than to flee the room. And this relationship, look at Holland.
Look at Holland. Is Holland the Netherlands? Is it? Look, I've had the same problem. Did you know that windmills are being used to let the government see what's going on in your house? It's a giant antenna. And it is literally a giant antenna. Nobody's talking about it. Literally nobody.
Well, let's open up the conversation. Let's talk about solar. What a scam, cheap crap. All made in China. We don't make anything here in America, except for hot dogs, video games, and complacency. Wake up. Fundamentally, 85% of scientists are big liars, only interested in their own agenda. I know this because I have dated one. And these are bogus studies that they're talking about. The models are unreliable.
Oh, yes. I've heard that models are very unreliable because they're vapid idiots on cocaine.
No, Ron, that's a different...
I also read on the internet a conspiracy theory that your group, the American Truth Institute, they're in the pocket of the fossil fuel industry. I heard that.
No. Listeners, that is not true. As I was saying, 85% of these scientists are on the payroll of China, and they want to shut down our gas stations and shove electric cars down our throats. How are we going to get anywhere? What are we going to do? Ride a bicycle or unicycle?
I hate that. I hate the bicycles.
I've been hit by one, and it is very upsetting.
I hate bicycles and tricycles. I hate that almost as much as the bicycle.
Thank you. That's another part of our initiative. We did a study and found out that 85% of people that ride bicycles are awful people, garbage people. They think they own the road. Think about that for a minute. If they get in power, then they pass legislation, so they do own the road.
They shave their legs.
If there is anything that should have us worried about American energy independence, it's that. Bald-legged men in tight clothes. Oh, it is a hellish vision.
Okay, let's hear some of the messages people have left on the Truth Seeker hotline.
Ron, big fan of the show. All the guys on the board are, well, at least the ones who can speak. Listen, I'm a truther. I believe in empirical evidence. Like, who the fuck are they kidding? If I can't see it, it doesn't exist. Fuck quarks and scientists. They really sold us a bill of goods. I mean, seriously, they expect us to believe AIDS comes from people having sex with monkeys? Hello? Listen, I've had sex with a monkey, and I assure any women listening, I haven't got AIDS. I was sort of bruised, but just fine. People need to wake up. What's happening to this country? I mean, seriously. And another thing I was thinking about.
Okay, I think that's enough here. But look, he does have a point. Tyranny criminals are coming. We are so weak. Those criminals, they're going to invade our homes. Now, if I had a wife, they'd have their way with her. I've thought about that a lot.
You know what? I'm going to tell you what's tyranny.
I would like that.
Okay, I'll tell you what's tyranny. Recycling wastes more energy than it saves.